Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're gonna talk about Akuma once more. And I know in the Akuma breakdown video I talked about how I do think his fireball seems to be pretty good, but I didn't realize the extent because oh my god, this fireball is actually kinda OD. It's insane. So as you know, Akuma got a fireball, which is his Hadouken, right? Quarter circle forward and punch. You can do the regular fireball, you can hold it, and then this will transition to level 2, and then a maximum hold is level 3. What I'm mostly gonna talk about today is the regular Hado, right? His uncharged version. And obviously got 3 different strengths, light, medium, and heavy, right? Now the thing is that's really interesting about Akuma is this, right? Take a look at this. 46 total frames of animation, and this is amazing for command fireball because who is the character that got the best fireball that is traditionally known to have like the best Shoto fireball? It was always Ryu, and Ryu's fireball, notice this, is 47 frames. So this means that Akuma's fireball is actually 1 frame overall shorter than Ryu. It's better by 1 frame. And I thought that was the extent, right? But oh no, there is a lot to dig into. So recently I saw this tweet by Chico. Right, Chico is one of our local players, absolutely great. So he shared this tweet, and I will leave a link to it in the pinned comment so you can take a look at it. And this is sharing like the hitbox, the hitbox, hurtbox. This is Akuma's fireball, and this is Ryu's. Do you notice anything different, right? Take a good look at this one. Take a good look at that one and tell me what do you see different. And yes, it is the hurt box on the hands, right? Akuma got no hurt box extension, right? You can't really hit his hands and knock him out of his Hadouken, and that's why in the Fireball Wars, especially like at this close distance, it is very difficult to stuff Akuma. And I thought this might be just like a Ryu thing, but no, like take a look at this. Take a look at this one. This is Guile. This is Guile's Sonic Boom, right? Take a look at this. This is Guile. Even Guile, his hands got hurt box. This is Luke, right? Let's check out his sandblasters. Even Luke's sandblasters. Take a look at how big the hurt box extension is. Meanwhile, in the La La Land of Akuma, he got nothing. He got nothing, no hurt box extension whatsoever, right? So this means that if you're in this poke distance, if Ryu's doing this, I can maybe hit his arms and stuff him. See this? Here I'm like hitting Ryu's hands and I'm able to stuff him out of his Hadouken, but this does not happen to Akuma, right? And I thought this maybe was the extent. But then the more I played against Akuma, I was like, why is it that from this range, I find it very difficult to deal with his heavy fireball? His heavy fireball is really hard to deal with. And I figured it's because it's really fast. I mean, if you take a look at this, it's 12 frame startup, so it's really fast, right? The startup is really quick. But Ryu's is also 12 frame startup, and I don't find myself like running into as many fireballs versus Ryu. And I figured, alright, let's take a look at the travel speed, right? And then I found this. This is by FAT, an absolutely fantastic website if you want to check out the frame data on Street Fighter. This is Akuma's Heavy Punch Go Hado. This is his heavy fireball. And take a look at this. The projectile speed is 0.095. Right, 0.095. Remember this number because this is Ryu's Heavy Punch Fireball. And take a look at this, projectile speed is 0.085. So not only does Akuma, his fireball doesn't got a hurt box, the speed is actually substantially faster than Ryu, right? And this is what makes it very difficult to contest from this mid-range. You most likely will try to preemptive parry, right? Because it's hard to react to it. It's really fast, comes out super quick, no hurt box, and the travel speed is very good. Now, how about Guile, right? Well, this is Guile's Heavy Punch Sonic Boom, right? 0.091. So even Guile's heavy sonic boom, which is actually pretty fast, that is still, Akuma's heavy fireball is still faster. Let's take a look, for example, at Chun-Li, right? Let's take a look at her heavy Kikoken. I think it's pretty annoying. I run into it all the time, right? Chun-Li's heavy Kikoken 0.07. So imagine the staggering difference between that and Akuma's heavy punch fireball, right? But it doesn't stop there. I think that there is a little bit of weirdness with the animation with Akuma, because when he throws the fireball, there is this aura around him, right? And I remember wondering, well, I mean, that's just a visual, right? But that visual, that visual is what makes this work, right? If you are in training mode and set this up, right? Set the dummy Akuma to just do this to you, or just randomly teleport punch, try to perfect parry the fireball and jump or hit him out of the teleport. And this is a real challenge. And this is why even on the highest level of gameplay, whenever you're watching any Akuma footage, you will see that a lot of the opponents, even legend players, amazing players, they still get hit by this all the time. All the time, right? And typically this they will try to parry, and this will be a punish counter, and this deals what? 29%, right? So that is amazing. Now this is nothing new, right? There is a character who's called DJ, and DJ got a feint, right? But his feint requires charge, and he doesn't get like a direct punish. Ryu also, he can, like, if you're trying to say, hey, I'm gonna throw a punch of fireball, right? This happens a lot with Ryu. Like, say I parry the first fireball, right? I do this, and then he dashes forward and get a punish counter on me. But again, this required Ryu to use meter, right? Ryu is using light punch Hashogeki to bait the fireball. This also is a tactic, but I don't think it's as effective as simply this, simply because Akuma's heavy fireball is super duper fast, right? Super duper fast. And obviously, even in the mid range, even with all of that, even if you're trying to contest the fireball wars with him, he always got this. And this is funny because let's say that I happen to get the hit. Let's say that Ryu is gonna do a Hadouken, right? I get the hit. Now I have carried him to the corner, and he got to guess. And the funny thing is, even if the heavy kick Tatsu whiffed, I'm still plus. I hit people with this all the time, right? You do this, they think they are plus, they think you're gonna attack you, but then you get a counter it, which is extremely funny. So with all of that being said, I do think that the fact that Akuma's neutral is so good is a big reason as to why his fireball is so good as well, right? Because this is like Ryu, for example, his normals, I think you only got to worry about like solar plexus and crouching medium kick. But with Akuma, he got the walk speed, he got that forward heavy punch that's ridiculous. Like you whiff something, you may eat like a heavy kick. He got this vortex, he got this vortex medium kick that can just whiff punish you into oblivion. So it just, like, this good of a fireball game on a character like him is absolutely staggering, and I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised that Capcom took this direction with Akuma, because I don't remember Akuma ever having this good of a fireball game. It's truly scary. Anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts about all of this. What are your thoughts on Akuma's heavy fireball or fireball game in general? Do you struggle against it, or do you think it's fine? I would love to hear your thoughts about all of it in the comment section below. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.